入境時需攜帶以下證明材料：第一，澳門、珠海或者中山市學校印製嘅有效學生證、教師證或者職員工作證；第二，陪護家長需持有學校或者教育部門出具嘅書面證明材料；第三，有資質機構出具嘅7天內核酸檢測陰性結果證明，或者珠海市、中山市相關部門出具嘅7天內核酸檢測可用。
Everyone, and welcome to the Multi-Ministry Task Force COVID-19 press conference.
With a decrease in community transmission, Multi-Ministry Task Force will progressively ease the tighter circuit breaker measures over the coming weeks. But we need to do this carefully. Even as we cautiously lift some restrictions, we may need to put in place further safeguards as necessary. We will allow the gradual resumption of selected activities and services in the coming weeks, subject to the necessary safe management measures being put in place. While the number of community cases has come down, we are not out of the woods yet. New clusters may form.
That's very, very welcome news to hear that there are no more severe cases, no more patients in Wuhan. China has worked very hard to bring the outbreak under control. I was there for 2 weeks and working directly with ministry officials and officials from all different sectors, from hospitals, through communities, to really see what was put in place to bring those numbers down. So nothing but admiration and thanks for the tireless efforts of the people of Wuhan, not just the healthcare workers, but the individuals who stayed in.
The Lancet published 5 papers in the last week of January, and those 5 papers tell the story of what has unfolded in the Western world in the recent months. Those 5 papers described a new virus. They explained the importance of personal protective equipment. They explained why testing and tracing contacts and isolating people was absolutely key to controlling the pandemic. And they indeed also warned of the pandemic potential of this virus.
And when they decided the global emergency on January 30, they had a consensus to recommend that to me. And this was based on science and evidence. And during that time, on January 30th, the number of cases we had outside China were only 82 cases. And there was no death. So, meaning, I repeat again, the world had enough time to intervene. And
marşıyla hep birlikte selamlıyoruz.
Folks to know we're getting very close to making really meaningful augmentations to that stay-at-home order. We are, we said weeks, not months, about 4 or 5 days ago. I want to say many days, not weeks, as long as we continue to be prudent and thoughtful in certain modifications. We'll be making, I think, some announcements. But look, PPE is foundational in that, and we still have a lot of work to do. But I know you are all very, very eager to hear about the larger sectoral and potentially regional, not just potentially, and regional changes that we are working very hard day in and day out.
$77,454 people have tested positive for coronavirus, an increase of 6,201 since yesterday. 15,111 people are currently in hospital with coronavirus, and 27,510 people have now sadly died across all settings, an increase of 739. I can announce that we have met our goal. The number of tests yesterday, on the last day of April, was